We've been working with women human rights defenders for the longest of time. We know the threats they are under, and it's not getting better, although it should. There are some good words on papers in different ways, but it doesn't really change how it is for the women on the ground. Sometimes it is enough help if delegations, high-level delegations, actually meet them in their countries. They are made visible. It looks like they have friends in high places, which makes it more dangerous to get rid of them. That is one thing. Invite them. Make sure that they are included. When you talk about what is needed, their voices need to be heard.
I was based in Syria until 2012, when I had to skip the country because I was working with the media center, and the Syrian regime attacked the office and arrested everybody there, and I was the only survivor. So I went to Lebanon. I'm from Lebanon. I went to Paris, and so far 2 years and 3 months I have been an exiled activist in France. The challenge on the woman is really huge, because a woman, as a human rights defender, she needs to defend her rights and other rights, and not just to be the defender, and that's it. And it's a huge work. Freedom is something that I will never give it up. Never, never. Because I do enjoy it. Even with the pain that I was in or through, even with the pain that I know my colleagues have been through. I know that my supervisor right now, she's still kidnapped. No one knows where she is. And I'm sure that she's enjoying. And how come I wouldn't also enjoying this freedom? It's a battle.
In Pakistan, we have the laws, very good laws and clauses, but the problem is that there is no implementation of these laws in tribal region. If I say in education, there is very low education ratio, and FATA, there is only 3% education of women and the FATA. And the school has been demolished by the militants because they don't want that female come to get educated. And they think that if they will get education, so next they will ask for their rights.
I am here to plead in the name of Afghan women to say, first of all, the issue of women is a political issue, we know it. It's not only about development issues, it's a political issue. Now, is the future of Afghan women on the table of negotiations with the Taliban or not? We would like to start getting a clear answer to this.
We need to develop and to develop exchange between women from leaders from these countries and women leaders here. We don't have this enough. I was confronted simply with a Palestinian woman leader of a political party who didn't know a Tunisian woman leader of a political party. So how can we help them to develop their own strategy within their country if they don't have a possibility to exchange?
We hear this again and again. Delegations are not aware of the guidelines or this and that. And I think this we have very much taken into account, and a number of measures have been taken to address this. Of course, I cannot now tell you that in every third country they know everything about this, but certain mechanisms have been put in place, particularly through the Strategic Framework and Action Plan on Human Rights adopted 2 years ago, to make some significant progress in that direction.
It's not about creating new rights or a privileged category within the human rights defenders at large, as some claim. It's about ensuring that people who actually face extraordinary challenges and threats, they receive the adequate protection to keep fighting for their rights.